I'd get up probably about 7, half 7 in the morning, have a cup of tea, some breakfast, watch a bit of TV, and then probably go out somewhere, wander around the shops, look for. I've seen jobs advertised and I keep noting them down, but my doctor said you're not in any fit state to go back to work yet. I'm doing a course at Lift Psychology on psychological problems and stuff like that. That's a 12-week course, and I've been going for 5 weeks. So it'll be at least another 7 weeks before I get signed back off again. Signed back on. Yeah, you know what. But she said there's no way you can go back to work just yet. No chance. Your mind's not in the right place. Biggest event I would say was moving down here, because that was a hard decision, very hard decision. But I had to do it, because it's either a case of, well, do I stay at home, argue with my parents, and maybe not get a job for ages? Because this Kim that I met, she was saying, well, there is work down, you've got more chance of getting a job down here by the sounds of it. And she was right, but you can imagine what I was feeling when I was coming down here, and bearing in mind I'd never met her. And all I could think to myself was, if she doesn't turn up, what am I going to do? You know, I was worried like mad all the way down. My heart was just pounding. I do get very lonely at night, very lonely. Because I know it's like supposed to be for older people. But then when I phoned up and explained my situation, that when I got kicked out of my old place when I lost my job, I was living like on people's settees and that for ages till I could find somewhere. And then I don't know if you know Bob that lives there. Bob, well, he used to be my manager where I used to work at that factory, and he was working in the shopping centre at the time, and he was telling me that there's a spare bedsit going in. He said, hurry up and get up here, tell him the situation, and I guarantee you'll get more or less straight away. And I was lucky I got it. But there's a guy upstairs, Clive, I get on really well with him, because he used to go in the White Line a lot, and he gets in the farmhouse as well, because he used to be quite bad at drinking, but now he don't drink, because we were both in hospital at the same time on this alcohol ward. Yeah, it's mad. And because he said to me, I can remember he was in the bed about 4 down from me, and he said, what are you doing in here? He said, well, probably the same as you, for the same reason I expect. That's when I've been so drunk I've had like massive fits and just collapsed. Yeah, not nice. That's why I got to quit it right down, and eventually I do want to stop. That's why I'm seeing this alcohol in this at the moment. I'd say, yeah, they are friends. Definitely friends, the ones from church. I know that this might sound a bit harsh or whatever, but the only real friends I've got outside the pub are the people from church. But then the others are like just like friends as such. I'll chat to them, but they're like not, like my true friends, if that makes any sense. I was born with well, to put it in simple terms, I won't tell you the proper name, but basically I'm born with water on the brain. And it's where you get a build-up of fluid in your brain, and it makes your head swell. And I got rushed into a hospital, and I had to have this thing called a shunt put in my head. Starts there, goes all the way down there, through the middle of my heart, down to there. And I was in hospital for about 4 months. I had to have all my hair shaved off. Then I had to go back to school with no hair, and that was a really bad time. Really bad. I was very lucky then as well. I mean, I was seriously ill, because what it was, this thing that drains all the fluid off when I had that operation, it's supposed to drain all the fluid off, but it blocked up, and I've got this massive like cyst on my neck, and it's where the thing blocked. So I'd have my head all cut open, and have this old valve shunt taken out, and have a new one put in. Otherwise, I'd probably been dead. it's only really what it is. I think it's getting me down because my family won't come down here. That's what getting me sort of depressed and stressed out. And they know I can't afford to go up there. And my little nephew, I love him to bits. I'd love to go and see him, but I just can't afford to. I cannot afford to see him, and it's breaking my heart. I like the bit about trust, being able to trust and forgive people. I've learned a lesson by reading some of it. I used to find it really hard to forgive people, especially if they've done something really horrible. But now reading the Bible, I find it much easier to forgive, definitely. Peter came to him and asked, Lord, how often should I forgive? 77 times? 177 times? No, you should forgive forever, regardless of what they've ever done. Start where you stand, never mind the past, it won't help you in beginning new. If you have left it all behind at last, why that's enough, you're done, with it you're through. This is another chapter in the book, this is another race that you have planned. Don't give the days a vanished look, start where you stand.